Good evening, everybody. So let's talk tonight about a really sensitive topic, but really important to address because this is an issue that I've seen a lot more uh, going on the last few years with women is miscarriages. To me, it seems that it has been increasing the last 4 or 5 years. There's more women having issues carrying a pregnancy full term. And doctors, medical doctors, don't really understand what's going on with that. About 50% of miscarriages are not explained. They don't really know what happened. But from a holistic point of view, we have a much better idea what we need to do to prevent miscarriages. And today I wanted to talk about an article that I read in Nature. It was published a few days ago, and Nature is one of the most prestigious medical journal. It's really fascinating what they publish. And the title of this article is this one, is Interaction Between Gut Microbiota and Metabolites Modulate Cytokine Network Imbalances in Women with Unexplained Miscarriage. So their goal was to study why 50% of women would lose the fetus for no specific reason based on them. And they look at the gut microbiome. So we know the gut microbiome is everything. Everything starts in the gut. We need to have a good flora. And the flora is composed of 4 different components. We have the virome, which is virus. We have the bacteria. We have the yeast component. And you have the parasite component. So they look at the bacteria component. But these 4 components need to be all balanced in order to have a good gut function, a good digestion, good absorption, and so on and so on. And we know that 70% of the immune system is located in the gut. So we clearly know there's a connection between the gut flora, the gut, and the immune system. So when you get pregnant, the body has a mechanism to prevent rejection of the fetus. Because the fetus in the womb is a foreign object for the body. So if you don't have this mechanism, the body will get rid of it. And that's what happened with miscarriages is for some reason, the immune system kicks in and get rid of the fetus, and then you lose the pregnancy. And that article makes the connection between the gut flora and why those 50% of women will lose miscarriages, will lose the fetus. So they find out that specific bacteria, they look at dozen different types. I mean, we have hundreds of different types of bacteria in our gut. So they made an analysis and they look at different types of bacteria. And they found that when the bad bacteria take over the gut flora, so those bacteria would produce and secrete compounds, molecules that blocks the immune system mechanism to prevent the rejections, meaning that those components would turn on the rejection mechanism, and the immune system kicks in and get rid of the baby. So they found out that the gut was the answer for those 50% of cases. Really fascinating. We know the gut flora does a lot of different things, but this is the first time they made a connection with the pregnancy and the gut. So at the end of the day, we need to take care of your gut. Like I said, everything starts from the gut. So the gut flora needs fibers. So fibers are prebiotic. We know that probiotics, you can take probiotics, right? From capsules, from pills, from supplements. And probiotics are bacteria, right? So we can bring bacteria in the body by taking those vitamins, supplements, or from foods. You can use fermented food. I'm a big fan of sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, kombucha, all those fermented foods you can eat. These are probiotics, but we need to feed the bacteria. And the food for bacteria is prebiotics. So, and probiotics are fibers at the end of the day. Having your greens, having your fruits, your nuts, these are good sources of fiber. Like asparagus is one of the best vegetables to eat to nourish your gut flora. Okay, so really, really fascinating study. And from a holistic point of view, we know in some cases of those women who lose their pregnancy, it's a toxic load issue. So meaning that there's so much toxins in the uterus, in the belly, in the abdomen, that the fetus cannot survive in this toxic, placenta, uterus, and the body will just get rid of the baby to prevent malformation, for example. So I do recommend, if you're planning to get pregnant, give you a good year or two to detox, cleanse your body, and nourish your body back with a healthy diet that is high in fats, for example. The body, to get pregnant and to keep the pregnancy to full term, needs good, healthy fat in order to bring the fat soluble vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin K, vitamin E. So we know from the studies of Western Price, for example, that you need to have a diet high in fat in order to bring the right nutrition to the body. So with my clients, I always recommend this. Actually, I had a patient. She had been losing pregnancy for quite some time before she came to me. I mean, many, many times. And I gave her 2 years. So give me 2 years. We're going to detox the body. We're going to get the nutrition back on track, a lot of sugar, the junk food, nourish your body. And now, a few months ago, we found out that she was pregnant. And she's halfway. She's about 5 months. Everything is good. Baby's looking good. And that's what happens when you fix the gut, detox the body, get your nutrition in. So this is what I would recommend if you're planning to get pregnant. So that was the study I wanted to talk about today. Really exciting. So make sure you take care of your gut. Thank you for watching. God bless you.